Luke, how do you sum that up today?
Disappointing, obviously. The result more so. The performance was okay in patches, but obviously conceding so early on in the first half and so late on in the first half, you give yourself a mountain to climb. All the bit in between, we had a lot of the ball, caused them problems, got into good areas. Maybe that final little bit was lacking, that little bit of penetration, but overall the result was disappointing. As a performance, we were okay. We just needed to be a bit tougher, a bit more robust with the balls that they were putting in our box, from long throws, crosses, direct play, etc. And obviously, if we stand up to that a little bit better, we give ourselves more chance of coming away with a result. But obviously, it's disappointing.
On the balance of the game, the way I was watching it, it didn't look like a 4-0 game to me. On the balance of play.
No, I agree with that. Even playing in it, it didn't feel like a 4-0 game. So we've got to take a little bit of positives from that, but how much you can take from getting beat 4-0, I'm not really sure. But hey, we've had a lot of games in a short space of time at the back end of the season. A lot of lads have played a lot of minutes. So maybe it showed a little bit. We were a little bit tired come the end, but again, you've got to go out there and give everything that you've got, and the lads do that day in, day out. And sometimes you've just got to take the rough with the smooth and move on from it. We're obviously coming into the last week of the season now. Although no one wants to get beat and no one wants to lose, our ultimate aim was to get safe from the start that we had. And we did that with a number of games to go. So we've got to take the positive from that, try and finish this week off next strong, try and get a performance next weekend at home, try and get a result, and everyone can go and enjoy their summer.
The timing of the goals, isn't it? You know, the first minute and then the last minute of the half. And you go in at half time 1-0 down, you're really still in the game, but that's a real gut punch to the second one.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was right at the end of the first half. When we were in control, we were dominating the ball, moving the ball around well, and they struggled to get near us a little bit. They were maybe just had that little bit more fight in them than what we did, maybe. But that's maybe something that we need to obviously get better at and work on. But in terms of footballing wise, we know how good we can play, and we did that in spells. So yeah, it's just disappointing in the end.
And that third goal, I mean, there's a lot you can do about that, isn't there, really?
No, it's not. It's a good strike from him. Obviously, Joe's in a position where he is where he is, and obviously he's seen off his line. It's dropped to him kind of perfect, really. He's turned and shot and gone in the back of the net, but then that just kind of finishes the game off a little bit. But we keep going. We always try and keep going to the end. We never give up. We don't give up. So we've just got to take it how it is.
One more game to go and Colchester next week, and how important is it to get that performance, get that victory, and just send the supporters away with a little bit of something to hang on to over the summer? Yeah,
it is important. Of course it is. Like I said before, our aim was to stay in the division, and we've done that. But you always want to finish the season strong. You always want to have high standards of yourself, personally and as a collectively. And we try and set that on a daily basis. And we're professional athletes at the end of the day, and we've got to finish season strong. We've got to come in next week and be fresh and be ready to go and finish season off with a performance and a result and send everybody away happy.
Great, that'll do for me.